Name is Amber Motor, and I created a GUI that calculates how a ball will fly depending on the club that you use in golf and the wind speed and the wind direction on the course. And it will also use ball placement based on the foot, whether it's the front, the center, or the back. And by doing this, it will give you the average distance the ball will go and the average height in meters. And it will also give you a ball trajectory plot to show you how the ball will fly over time for the height to the distance. So as you can see, I used the 3 hybrid with 5 miles per hour and the wind is going east. You can see that the ball flies up to 16 meters just barely and just under 160, I would say about 155 meters with the wind. And if we change it to southeast instead, so we're going just under 160, and now we're going under 140. So by changing it from going east to southeast, you can see that the ball doesn't go as far because you're working harder against the wind. Now if you want to see how it changes with a different club, we'll change to a 6 iron. You can see that the average distance for the 3 hybrid was 143.4 and the average height was 14.48. We'll do a swing, and as you can see, it's completely different because it's a different club. And let's try off of the front foot instead of having it centered. It changes to 146.6 meters, and the height is 22.9 meters. We will also try the back foot as well. We go to 155.1 meters for the distance and 28.17 meters for the height. Those two calculations do not have anything to do with the ball trajectory. Those are just different. Those are just to give you about an average of how far that ball is going to go. And say we want to try putting it as a calmer wind. Let's say there's no wind at all. So let's change this to 0. And that is how the ball will fly on a perfect day with nothing going on. Let's just give it 2. And let's go west. Still using a 6 iron. We went from just under 160 to now under 150. So as you can see, the wind has a huge effect on how you golf, and so does the front, the placement of your foot. If you have it on the front, the ball will go 146.6 meters. If you have it based off of the back foot, it's going to go higher, and it's going to be 155.1 meters. So there's a lot of factors that play into golf and how you golf, and there's a lot of things that you can think about. So this calculator is just to help make decisions a little bit easier for people to understand, use it before you go out golfing, or if you can bring it on to the golf course with you to give you some idea on how it's going to fly based on all of these conditions. I feel like it would be very good to use for that kind of stuff.